Welcome to Captivating History. Today, we will explore one of the most pivotal periods in Chinese history, the Qin dynasty and the life of its founding emperor, Qin Shi Huang. In the 3rd century BCE, China was fragmented by constant warfare and division among the warring states. However, with the rise of Qin Shi Huang, everything changed. Not only did he unify China, but he also laid the foundation for an empire that would last for millennia. Today, we'll dive into his remarkable reforms and achievements, while also shedding light on the brutal decisions that have marked him as one of the most tyrannical rulers in history. Let's begin our journey. Part 1. Unifying China. Qin Shi Huang, also known as Ying Zheng, ascended to the throne of the Qin state in 246 BCE at just 13 years old. Despite his youth, he quickly demonstrated exceptional leadership and an ambition to unify all of China. Before his rise, China was a patchwork of 7 warring states: Qi, Chu, Yan, Zhao, Wei, Han, and his own Qin. Each was vying for control, locked in a constant struggle for supremacy. Qin Shi Huang, with the support of brilliant generals like Wang Jian and Meng Tian, led a series of military campaigns to conquer these rival states one by one. His military strength, combined with strategic use of diplomacy, allowed him to weaken and defeat his adversaries. By 221 BCE, Qin Shi Huang had successfully unified China, ending over 250 years of continuous warfare. This monumental achievement marked the beginning of the Qin dynasty, establishing China's first centralized empire. However, it wasn't just through brute force that he accomplished this. Qin Shi Huang masterfully manipulated internal conflicts among the warring states, sowing discord and weakening them from within before launching his attacks. His blend of political acumen and military might made him an unstoppable force. Part 2. Administrative and legal reforms. After unifying China, Qin Shi Huang quickly realized the need for a strong, centralized government to maintain control over such a vast empire. One of his most notable accomplishments was the comprehensive administrative reform. He abolished the old feudal system, in which regional lords held significant power, and replaced it with a more centralized administrative structure. The empire was divided into counties and prefectures, each governed by officials directly appointed by the central government. This ensured that all areas of the empire were under direct control of the emperor and his administration, leaving no room for regional power struggles that could threaten his rule. Qin Shi Huang also implemented an extremely strict legal code, based on the philosophy of legalism. This code was characterized by severe punishments for any form of disobedience, regardless of a person's social standing. The legalist philosophy believed that only through harsh laws and rigid enforcement could social order be maintained. Though the laws were often seen as cruel, they were effective in maintaining control and stability throughout the empire. Part 3. Standardizing currency, measurements, and writing. One of Qin Shi Huang's most strategic and far-reaching reforms was the standardization of currency, measurements, and writing across the entire empire. Before his reign, each warring state had its own currency and system of weights and measures, which complicated trade and governance. To address this, he introduced a unified currency system that allowed for smoother transactions and trade throughout the empire. Similarly, standardized measurements ensured consistency in trade, taxation, and regulation across all regions. Perhaps one of the most significant reforms was the standardization of the Chinese writing system. Before Qin Shi Huang, each region used its own variations of Chinese characters, making communication and governance across different regions difficult. By unifying the script, Qin Shi Huang made it easier for officials to communicate and manage the empire, laying the groundwork for a cohesive Chinese culture that still exists today. Part 4. Construction of the Great Wall of China. One of Qin Shi Huang's most famous and enduring legacies is the Great Wall of China. This massive construction project was initiated to protect China's northern borders from invasions by nomadic tribes like the Xiongnu. The Great Wall, as ordered by Qin Shi Huang, stretched for thousands of miles across rugged terrain and was constructed under extremely harsh conditions. While the wall offered security, its construction came at a great cost. Hundreds of thousands of laborers, many of whom were prisoners or conscripts, toiled in brutal conditions, and it is said that many of them perished during the construction. Despite its tragic human cost, the Great Wall became a powerful symbol of China's determination to defend its sovereignty and remains one of the most iconic structures in world history. Part 5. Qin Shi Huang's Mausoleum and the Terracotta Army. Another monumental project commissioned by Qin Shi Huang was his mausoleum, which includes the famous Terracotta Army, located in modern-day Xi'an. This massive burial complex was designed to ensure that Qin Shi Huang would continue to command power in the afterlife. Discovered in 1974, the Terracotta Army is composed of thousands of life-sized clay soldiers, each with distinct facial features, along with horses and chariots. These intricately crafted statues were meant to protect the emperor in the afterlife, a testament to both his ego and his belief in immortality. The scale and craftsmanship of the Terracotta Army are awe-inspiring. Each soldier was individually crafted, and the detail put into every figure showcases the skill of ancient Chinese artisans. This discovery has provided historians and archaeologists with invaluable insights into the craftsmanship and culture of the Qin dynasty. The dark side of Qin Shi Huang's rule. While Qin Shi Huang achieved remarkable feats, his rule was also marred by cruelty and oppression. One of his most infamous actions was the burning of books and burying of scholars. In 213 BCE, Qin Shi Huang ordered that all books unrelated to agriculture, medicine, or divination be destroyed to eliminate dissenting ideas. The following year, he ordered that hundreds of Confucian scholars be buried alive for opposing his legalist policies. This cultural purge is considered one of the greatest intellectual tragedies in Chinese history, as many valuable texts were lost forever. His harsh legal codes, forced labor, and brutal punishments fostered resentment among the populace, contributing to the eventual fall of the Qin dynasty just a few years after his death. Conclusion and call to action. Qin Shi Huang, with all his reforms and projects, left an indelible mark on Chinese history. He unified China, established a centralized government, and created lasting legacies like the Great Wall and the Terracotta Army. Yet, his legacy is also one of cruelty, fear, and brutal control. His reign serves as a reminder of the complexities of power and leadership. If you found Qin Shi Huang's story and the Qin dynasty fascinating, be sure to hit the subscribe and like buttons so you don't miss future episodes from Captivating History. Join us as we continue to explore more pivotal moments and figures from world history. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Qin Shi